Game 4 of the Creators Cup, and tonight we're going to see the surprising 3-0 Houston Colt 45s. They're 3-0 and they're going to play Kansas City A's in 1964 in Municipal Stadium in Kansas City. And this is a chance for the Colt 45s to go 4-0. 4-0 to begin it. So now we're going to take a look at all the standings to begin. The 85 Royals and the 75 Reds and the 88 Dodgers up top, Mike in the Truck League. The Astros at 2017, then everybody else in the Bozeman League, Ron Juckett. The 3-0 Tigers, then the Expos and Dodgers, both in 1981 there. The Colt 45s and the 1980 Astros. Wow, I'll tell you what, they are first place, but the Senators and the 64 Phillies are next. The Kansas City Athletics are 0-3. So we got to do that one. Very interesting. Tampa Bay and Detroit for the Brainiac Baseball League. They're both 3-0, but they got three more teams at 2-1 behind them. Baltimore Orioles leading Jabs Blabs 8, their league. Then everybody behind them. Al Red Sox fan, the Giants and the Yankees are undefeated. The Dodgers and Sire Road 329, they're undefeated. Everybody else is behind them. The Slovak Frick League, the Chicago White Sox are 2-1. Then you got everybody behind them. And the Principals picks, you have the Pirates, the Reds, the Marlins, and the Cubs of 1987 are there. So taking a look right now, that's where we're at. Today's games. That's the second part of all the games, but the Colt 45s, as you take a look, a lot of 7:05 games here, but the Colt 45s, some 7:35 games. The Colt 45s are a 8:35 games, so there'll be a lot of teams in there. The Reds and the Royals might be the best matchup here, but quite frankly, maybe the A's, Moneyball A's and the 88 Dodgers. But we want to see the Colt 45s. The Kansas City A's are 3-0-3. Sorry about that. And the A's are 0-3. I got to write that in, 0-3. And they'll go there. So we're about ready to go. The Colt 45s and the Kansas City Athletics. And let's go to Kansas City right now. We saw earlier for the Colt 45s, you have Al Spangler is first. Bob Aspermonte is second. He's DH. Norm Larker is third. He's first base. Roman Mejias is right field. Hal Smith, the Pittsburgh Pirate Hal Smith, the one in 1960s, the catcher. Jim Pendleton, center fielder. Don Budden, third base. Joey Amalfitano is second base. Bob Lillis is shortstop. Bob Bruce is the pitcher. He's the first one today. On the other side, you have Bert Campaneris, Dick Green, Jim Gentile, Rocky Calavito. He's pretty good there. Manny Jimenez, Wayne Causey, George Alusik, Nelson Matthews in center field, Charlie Law as the catcher, and John O'Donohue will be the pitcher for the Kansas City A's. Let's go to the team stats right now. Really, in batting, the Colt 45s are 12th. In pitching, they're doing great. They're 4th. Kansas City 45th in batting and 30th in pitching. And this should be a good one. Let's go right now to Municipal Stadium and go from there. Municipal Stadium, it is late at night. It is starting in Kansas City here as the Kansas City A's will take on Houston. I'm going to change it a little bit as we're about ready to go. This is game number 4, and everybody knows that this is just the game that really, my goodness, this will show us as Houston wants to go 4-0. You're going to need 70, 80 victories in all these leagues to get in the playoffs, but you just never know. And here we go. We're about ready to go. Spangler, Aspermonte, and Larker. And Before we start the game, the out-of-town scoreboards, as the first pitch, we're going to have one pitch, then we'll go to them. So here we go. It's going to be the first pitch of the game, and that's going to be low, ball one. And now we're going to have different, there it is. It takes a pitch, and there we go. Fourth inning, the Pirates in 1960 are tied. As we begin here, Toronto, Cleveland tied in the fifth. The Houston 05 against Montreal of 94, 1-0 there. Bottom of the fifth, Chicago 4-2. They might go 3-1 with the win today. Oakland is 72, trying to get to 500. Boston hasn't won a game yet. Detroit beating Philadelphia in the fourth. The Dodgers and the Orioles, remember that game from yesterday. 3 errors in that game so far. Philadelphia leading Washington in the third. The Pirates is 79, a no-hitter going on, 4-0 there. Tampa Bay of 08, 1-0 there. They might be undefeated. Detroit, a no-hitter there. They might be undefeated. Montreal 1-0 against the Senators. Boy, did they lose a heartbreaker. They lost a big heartbreaker. The Dodgers is 66, nobody out, bases loaded. They're down 2-0 to the Pirates. Baltimore against Milwaukee. Baltimore winning 4-1. The Yankees 3-0 over Chicago, trying to get their first win. The Mets have 69 there. Chicago 1-0. There, Minnesota trying to get their first win. St. Louis in Seattle. Toronto, Kansas City. And now the first innings in a few. Final scores, you have Arizona beating the Padres. The Pirates of 1991, they win 7-6. Oh, a big one. Bill Landrum with the win. Rollie Eastwick with the loss. And the Pirates are now 2-2, same with Cincinnati. And the Dodgers of 81 against Houston of 86. The Dodgers of 81. I believe Houston of 86 is still winless. So it'll be ball one here as we begin the game. It's going to be to left field. And they go foul, and it will be hit foul here in Houston. Kansas City in 1964. That'll be on the ground. The A's will go short to first, 1 out. So Spengler's retired. Here's Aspermane. And Aspermane will be low ball one. So Houston is 3-0. They're going to try and go 4-0. Did he try and bunt? And that didn't really work. So top of the first inning. The third pitch will be low, 3-0. So Aspermane, the DH. And he'll take a strike there, 3-1 with 1 out. 2 for 12 on the year. That's 1 for 6. And swing and a miss there. He's hitting 167. The 3-2. Struck him out. And there's going to be 2 outs. And the Kansas City A's get a couple one quick. And here's Norm Larker. Larker 231, no home runs, 2 RBIs. And that'll be fouled off there. So early on, it's a couple quick ones here, and it'll be 0-2. Top of the first inning, 2 outs. The pitch, low ball 1. So Norm Larker at first base. John O'Donohue, his first start. And O'Donohue, the 4th pitcher for Kansas City, one number 4 is here. And it'll be a fastball 2-2. Taking a look at that scoreboard, it's weird because it doesn't make sense there. It's going to be hit hard. Short to first, and that's going to be it. We go to the bottom of the first. The surprise, Colt 45s. Didn't get anybody on. It's 0-0. Well, here we go. Bottom of the first inning. Campaneris, Green, and Gentile. Here comes Bert Campaneris. The shortstop, he's more of a rookie than he was. 72. Campaneris hitting 357. Takes that for a strike. And that'll be on the ground. It'll be second to first. Should be 1 out, and it is. So Campaneris is out. Dick Green will come up. Bob Bruce is the pitcher. It's his first. Bob Bruce is his first game. Of course, this is number 4. There's going to be a strike. The 4th pitchers, they all play the same amount of games and have the same breaks there. So Houston 1-0 over Montreal, and inside. It'll be ball 1. That's the only fair way to do it. 1-2 with an out. And that's going to be strike 3, so there's going to be 2 outs now. The Colt 45s. Here's Jim Gentile for the Kansas City A's. And that's going to be a swing and a miss, 0-1. So the swing and a miss there, it'll be 0-2. Gentile at first base, Gentile 182. He has a home run on the year and an RBI, and that'll be fouled back. Still 0-2 with 2 outs. It's pouring down rain here. The pitch, pouring down rain here in Thailand. We're on broadcast. Look at the Yankees of 7-0 over Chicago. Yankees is 77, looking for their first win. It'll be outside 1-2 with 2 outs. So Bruce to Gentile, and that's going to be fouled away. Bruce again to Gentile, the 1-2. Did he go? No, he didn't. It'll be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, and that'll end it. At the end of the first, we don't even have a hit. Nobody on base. 0-0. From Municipal Stadium, one of the things we see the Bob Stokes League, this Houston Colt 45s team is red hot to begin, and they have a schedule they can get up early on a few games and get some momentum here. Of course, I always talked about hockey, but baseball, here's Mejias. Baseball, a lot is about momentum, and you play just so often, and things happen. That'll be on the ground. This will be short to first, and the throw, that'll be 1 out. Kansas City wants a win. They don't want to go 0-4. Here's Hal Smith, the former Pittsburgh Pirate. He doesn't have a hit all year. Hal Smith winning the 1960 World Series with the Pirates. He also plays for the 60 Pirates in the Principals Division. This is a Bob Stokes Division game, and that'll be on the ground. It'll be short to first, and another out, 2 outs. So O'Donohue is looking good. Both pitchers looking good. And here's Pendleton. It'll be ball 1. So Jim Pendleton, the center fielder. And that'll be hard hit to right field. It might hit the ground, and it does, a base hit. So Pendleton will be on first for the Colt 45s, who are looking to have 2 sweeps in a row. Don Budden now. He's hitting 400. That'll be a ball 1. So Budden, 400, no home runs, 2 RBIs. That's going to be fouled down there, 1-1. Houston is trying to bring their offense back up, 14th in the league. It'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Struck him out again, and that's going to be 2 outs. No, that's 3 outs. They get a hit, though. It's Houston 0, Kansas City 0. It's the very beginning of the year. There are some games that look like softball scores, not the ones that we've had, but Dodgers yesterday had a softball score, 11-1. Philadelphia looking good. The Dodgers and the Orioles 1-1 there. They know they had to forget about that last game, and that's going to be a strike. And this is Colavito, Jimenez, and Causey. Rocky Colavito. And that'll be on the ground. This should be second to first. It is 1 out. So 1 out, Jimenez. The DH, he's hitting 286 now. We can start reading averages. And that's going to be a strike here in game number 4. Manny Jimenez. And that'll be fouled off, 0-2 with 1 out. Early on, nobody on for Kansas City, and that'll be on the ground. Picked up, second. Will they throw to first? They will, 2 outs. So not the greatest of throws. Here's Causey, Wayne Causey. And he's the third baseman for Kansas City. He'll be high into center field, and it'll drop, a base hit. And Wayne Causey gets on for Kansas City. Wayne will get on first base with 2 outs. And George Alusic, the left fielder, he'll be up. And that's going to be a strike. 2 outs, here's Alusic. He's hitting 308, a home run, and 4 RBI. High, and it'll curve foul, 2 strikes. Dangerous to go after him. He's hitting 308. I think they would walk him if there was somebody on second and get to either Matthews or maybe to Matthews. But here it is inside, 1-2. Bob Bruce trying to get out of it, and he does. A strikeout there. And the Colt 45s, nobody's got past first in this game. Yeah, we're still scoreless with both sides getting ahead. Out-of-town scoreboard. The Pirates in 1960 trying to go 3-1. They lead San Francisco, who's winless, 5-4. Cleveland up on Toronto 1-0. Montreal 5-1 over Houston. And the Mets in front of the White Sox, 5-4 in the bottom of the sixth. Oakland is 72, almost going 500 there. Detroit is 2-0 against Philadelphia. Detroit wants to go 4-0 and be undefeated. The Dodgers pull ahead of the Cardinals. Philadelphia big up on Washington. Pirates is 79, still a no-hitter in the sixth. Tampa Bay 1-0 over Boston. I don't think Boston's won a game. Montreal over the Senators. Remember, yesterday was a heartbreak. Detroit still undefeated, 3-0 there. The Pirates have a 3-1 lead. My goodness, they really held off there. Baltimore 1970. In the fourth inning, they're about to sweep. The Yankees trying to get their first win against the Cubs, leading big. New York 69 now beating their crosstown rivals by 5 in the fifth. Chicago is 16 beating the Yankees. The Yankees are going down. Minnesota trying to get their first win against undefeated Houston. Seattle 3-1 over St. Louis. Toronto 3-0 trying to sweep Kansas City. Houston in 1980 1-0 over Florida trying to sweep them. Cincinnati and Kansas City 1-1. And the 27 Yankees over Texas 5-0. Wow, 1927 Yankees. We had the final scores there, but we go to the third inning. Here comes Amalfitano. Amalfitano now to hit for Houston. That'll be inside ball one. Well, the 1927 Yankees are kind of an anomaly. We got to see how they do. As it'll be 2-0, O'Donohue, the pitcher for Kansas City. It'll be 3-0 now. The 27 Yankees are really an anomaly. They're a team that, as it'll be 3-1, they're a team that, well, that'll be hard hit and foul, 3-2. Who knows how they'll be in game 30 and 40. That'll be a strikeout there. No, it's a foul ball. We got a little bit of a tip of this, the 3-2. Struck him out, and good frame by Law there, it says. But here's Bob Lillis. He's the last one in Houston that hasn't hit. And that's going to be a ball. It was almost the same place as that last strike. And that'll be a little blooper right back to O'Donohue. Line drive right to him. 2 outs, and here's Al Spangler at left field. It's going to be inside ball one. Game number 4 for all of them. Spangler hitting .357, 2 home runs. That's a big one. I mean, right now you could see that Houston, that's going to be inside ball 2. Oh, look at the background. What a beautiful sunset. My goodness, what a beautiful sunset. That'll be high. What an absolute beautiful sunset. And that'll hit the ground in a base hit. Going to second base on this sunset. My goodness. And how about we're going to open this folder and we're going to use this as our background. How about that for this game? My goodness. You want to take a look at that sunset. That is beautiful there. See if anybody's saying anything. No, they're not there. As we go top of the third inning, and here comes Bob Aspromante, the DH. That'll be low ball 1. He's 0 for 1 today, O'Donohue. And that'll be 2-0 here in the top of the third inning. The pitch, it'll be inside, 2-1. So you got Spangler at second. It'll be 3-1 now. Aspromante hitting .154. He's a DH. High in the right field. That's hit hard. Way back, and it might be gone, and it is. It's gone. Aspromante, 436 feet, and the Colt 45s have a 2-0 lead. They swept the Pirates of 1979, and now they lead Kansas City, and if they win today, they will have won 4 in a row. What a surprise this team is. You know, we know that Kansas City and Houston. Here's Norm Larker, 0 for 1. High pop fly. Center field, and it'll be caught. And that'll end the inning. We'll get back to more of that. Houston, a 2-run home run. It's 2-0. We go to the bottom of the third. Matthews, Law, and Campaneris. Here's Matthews hitting 091. Bottom of the third. We knew that Houston and Kansas City, one of them could sweep the other. It could happen, but that's going to be a nice throw, and I get an out there. Second to first. But we didn't expect Houston to sweep the 79 Pirates. 79 Pirates got swept by Houston at home. That's going to be another swing and a miss. 0-2 with 1 out. Detroit still undefeated, beating Philadelphia 64. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out to Charlie Lau, the catcher. And he struck him out. 2 outs. And here's Bert Campaneris, who's 0 for 1. And Campaneris, slow ball 1. Low and inside. We go to the top of the order. Campaneris hitting .333. No home runs, no RBI. Campaneris, that's going to be straight up to left field. This might go out, and it is gone. Bert Campaneris. Campaneris has hit a home run, and it's now 2-1. Bert Campaneris. Oh my. And Campaneris has cut the lead in half. And here's Dick Green. And that'll be a ball. Oh, very close. Green is 0 for 1. Green hitting .308. And that'll be fouled away. It's now night. You can see here in Kansas City. 2 balls, 1 strike. Just a few years later, it'd be, I don't know where Houston went. I think maybe Seattle or something to that effect. And Kansas City went to Oakland. 3-2 with 2 outs to Dick Green, who's 0 for 1. And he walks Green. Green will go to first. With 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Here's Gentile. Jim Gentile 0 for 1. 167. High, and it'll curve and be foul. Oh my. So the 0-1, it's going to be 1-1 inside. Gentile, first baseman. Swing and a miss. There it goes foul. Tying run is on first. The 1-2. 2-2. They walk Gentile. Colavito hasn't had a hit all year. It'll be 3-2 with 2 outs. They're keeping it away. The 3-2. That's going to be on the ground. A weird-looking roll to that. The throw to first. They got him, and that's it. The A's score a run. We go to the 4th. It's 2-1. The Dodgers now lead the Pirates. Milwaukee trying to get some runs. Mejia, Smith, and Pendleton. Donahue's still in the game. That's going to be a ball. So both these pitchers staying in. And that'll be to left field. Is that going to stay fair? It's going to be fair. And a base hit. And here's Mejias. And Mejias right there will get a single. And he'll get on first with nobody out. And here's Hal Smith, the catcher. 0 for 1 today. This is his first game of the year, and it's going to be safe. The pitch here, it's going to be a swing and a miss. 0-1. So Al Smith and O'Donohue, that'll be low ball 1. 1-1. It's 2-1. High pop fly. Center field. And that's going to be a catch, 1 out. In the 4th inning, here's Pendleton. Jim Pendleton 1 for 1 on the day. A home run and 3 RBIs on the year. Right back to the pitcher. They get him at second. Will they throw to first? They will not. 2 outs. And Don Budden 0 for 1 today, hitting .364, no home runs, 2 RBIs on the year. Oh, inside. Ball 1, O'Donohue. Buzzing him a little bit there. It's going to be right there 2-0. 2-1 with 2 outs. 2-2. The Dodgers and Baltimore. It'll be fouled off again. Inside 3-2 with 2 outs. High pop fly. And that's going to be a catch there to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th. The score, Houston 2 and Kansas City 1. Well, Houston has been winning their games, but they've been close. And, you know, to go 4-0, that would be big. Look at the Yankees of 1977. They're up 9-0 against Chicago. They'll be inside ball 1. This is Rocky Colavito, the right fielder. High pop fly, center field. It might drop, and it will not. And Pendleton will make the catch, 1 out. It's Manny Jimenez, the DH, against Bob Bruce. It'll be low and inside ball 1. 1-0 with 1 out. My goodness, the 27 Yankees are incredible. That'll be to right field and drops a base hit. Really, the 27 Yankees haven't simmed well. Jimenez will be on first. It's the first time they're ever really simming well. Wayne Causey, 1 for 1. It'll be low ball 1. So Causey, Alusic, and Matthews. It'll be 2-0. Montreal winning 6-2 over Houston. It'll be 3-0. Detroit trying to go undefeated against Philadelphia, 2 sweeps. And there's another walk in the bottom of the 4th with 1 out. Here's Alusic. George Alusic 0 for 1 today. There'll be a ball there. 5 in a row. And 6 in a row there. My goodness. That'll be a strike. They finally get one as Alusic just holds it. Alusic, it'll be on the ground, a little squirmer. They go to second, they get 1. They're only going to throw it once. And here's Nelson Matthews in the bottom of the 4th. He's hitting .083. He's trying to tie this game up. Swing and a miss. 0-1. This is big for Kansas City. They'd like to get ahead and tie this up. It'll be on the ground, short to second, and they get out of it. Houston gets out of it. It's 2-1. We go to the 5th. Out-of-town scoreboard. So Pirates lead San Francisco. Cleveland leads. You can take a look. The Mets go ahead of the White Sox. They get one more chance. Montreal. Wow, Houston trying to make a comeback. Detroit trying to stay undefeated. Oakland trying to hold on for that win. Philadelphia leading big. LA and Baltimore, that's a game we wished we got yesterday. Tampa Bay 3-2, trying to stay undefeated. Pittsburgh is 79, trying to go. The no-hitter's gone, only 1 out there, and I'll tell you what, the Pirates is 79, might be 2-0 if they're not playing the Houston Colt 45s. Detroit trying to stay undefeated. Look at the Senators, they've come back again. That hurts. Baltimore is 70. Pittsburgh is 71. They're down 4-3. Minnesota is 65, trying to get their first win. Toronto of 87, trying to go for the sweep. Seattle of 97, winning 3-1. Cincinnati, Houston beat Florida 97. No, they haven't won yet. It's 1-0 there. Sorry. Cincinnati leads 2-1 there. The Yankees are up big against Texas, and same 3 final scores there. We go to the 5th. Amalfitino, Lillis, and Spangler. Amalfitino, they're trying to, I mean, who are they? It's going to be ball 1. Who is Houston? I mean, this is incredible. This will be on the ground. This will be 3rd to 1st. 1 out. They swept the Pirates, Houston did. And the Pirates are about to sweep the California Angels of 0-2. That's big, and that's going to be a ball, 1-0. That'll be away 1-1 with one out. Willis. Did he go? No, he didn't. It'll be 2-1. John O'Donohue going here into the fifth. It'll be on the ground. It'll be second to first, 2 outs. Top of the fifth inning, here's Al Spangler, the left fielder. He's 1 for 2. It'll be low ball 1. Top of the fifth inning. Again, the pitch, it's going to be inside, ball 2. 2-0 to the left fielder, Al Spangler. And fouled it off, 2-1. Top of the fifth inning. Houston trying to get another run, but Kansas City is playing good defense here. Only 7 hits in total in a game. The 2-2 to Spangler. Inside, full count, 2 outs. O'Donohue the payoff. It'll be on the ground. This will be again second to first, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the fifth, it's Houston 2, Kansas City 1. I'll tell you what, a lot of things happening in this league. This league is pretty cool. Houston and Kansas City, it's 2-1. This is the fun of this, is the pennant races and the playoffs. That's going to be a strike as Law, Campaneris, and Green. And here's Law. It's going to be ball 1 outside. Campaneris and Dick Green, I remember them from the later years. And this will go to first. They flip to the pitcher, 1 out. Bottom of the fifth inning, here's Bert Campaneris. He's hitting .375. A home run and an RBI, and that's going to be a strike. And Campaneris is 1 for 2 today with a home run. He homered in the third. It's going to be outside, 1-1. The base is empty. He's hitting .455. A home run and an RBI. This is going to go to right field, but hook foul, and it's going to be... It is going to be 2 strikes. Campaneris, and that's to left field and a base hit. Campaneris is, with the bases empty, hitting about .500. He's hot. Bottom of the fifth inning, 1 out. Campaneris on first. Here's Dick Green, 0 for 1. They throw to first, he's safe. They throw again, he's safe. Campaneris, nobody stole a base all year for Kansas City. Oh, he got under that one. He didn't want that. And that's going to be out number 2. So 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Gentile. Jim Gentile 0 for 2. They throw to first. It's going to be safe there. Bottom of the fifth inning. Did he go? No, they throw to second. They're going to get him and end the inning. We go to the sixth inning, the top of it. It's Houston 2, Kansas City 1. We go to the sixth inning. Aspromonte, the DH, has a home run and 2 RBI for Houston. Campaneris has a base hit. He's the only run for Kansas City. And Aspromonte, Houston's only scored on his home run. So we've only had 2 home runs today. Both in the third inning. Houston's was worth 2, and Kansas City's was worth 1. That'll be on the ground. Short to first, 1 out, and Aspromonte is done. And now we go to Norm Larker, 0 for 2 today. And John O'Donohue looking good. That's going to be a strike. Only 73 pitches today. He's the 4th pitcher, and he's looking good. It's going to be strike 2. So Larker, I don't think he has a hit yet this year. This will be short to first, 2 outs. Larker, no, he's hitting .188. Sorry, it's Hal Smith, who's starting his first game. Here's Mejias at .333. O'Donohue, Mejias, and a base hit. So Mejias to center field, and it will be a base hit here in the top of the 6th. 2 outs, and Al Smith is 0 for 2. They throw to first, he's safe. The pitch again, a swing and a miss. It'll be a strike. Al Smith from the Pittsburgh Pirates. He nubs it. Will it hit the ground? Let's see. They run back, and it is caught. Oh, he nubbed it, and it went a little bit nearer than center field. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 2-1 Houston. Bottom of the 9th inning, the Pirates tied up their game. Here's Jim Gentile. 0 for 2, you have Gentile, Colavito, and Jimenez. Here in the bottom of the 6th, it's 2-1. It'll be fouled away. Houston leading 2-1. And that'll be low ball 1. This is Bob Bruce, 69 pitches. That'll be fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 6th inning, it's 2-1. High 2-2. Bottom of the 6th. Texas trying to get some runs there. They're winless. And Gentile goes down. 1 out. Here comes Rocky Colavito, 0 for 2 today. That'll be fouled off. 0-1 with 1 out. Philadelphia leading Detroit 4-2. Will be on the ground. This will be short to first, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th, here is Jimenez, who's 1 for 2 today. He's hitting .333 with 2 outs. Pop fly to right field. That's kind of deep. It's near the wall. It might go. It does. It's on the hill. A home run for Manny Jimenez. And it is 2-2, and we're tied up. And the Kansas City A's have tied up the Houston Colt 45s. Oh my goodness. The 1962 Houston Colt 45s are trying to go 4-0. And here's Wayne Causey, who's 1 for 1 today. Bob Bruce gave up his 2nd home run. 2 solo shots, this one with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. So third baseman Wayne Causey's hitting .364. It'll be low 2-0. My goodness, 3-0 now. Bruce is in a little bit of trouble, and the pitch, that's going to be a strike, 3-1. He can groove this for Causey. And that'll be fouled off, full count, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Bruce to Causey. And that'll be nubbed and caught right there, a line driver. And that's Budden who catches it. Kansas City, another solo shot. You got Campaneris. And then the one this inning, it is 2-2. We go to the 7th. Out of town scoreboards in the 9th inning, Philadelphia beating Detroit. 64, that might be the way Detroit loses their first game. The Phillies are trying to win their first. The Dodgers go ahead of Baltimore. That would be huge if they swept that series. Tampa Bay winning, but Boston is threatening. Montreal got the lead back. Detroit's trying to stay undefeated. Baltimore 11-4. The Mets 7-2 there. Chicago 4-2. The Yankees lead by 10. That is big. Minnesota trying to get their first win. Toronto of 87 beating Kansas City. Houston winning 1-0 against Florida. Seattle, St. Louis tied. Cincinnati winning by 2. The Yankees winning big. Texas trying to come back. Oakland 1-0 in the second. San Francisco against Chicago. Chicago leading 1-0 there. And some finals. The Pirates of 79, they hold on 5-2. The Pirates of 71, they win 6-4. Montreal wins 6-2. Cleveland wins 2-1 over Toronto 93. The Mets beat Chicago. Oakland goes 2-2. They beat winless Boston now. Pittsburgh in 1960, they win. They're 3-1. San Francisco of 01 is 0-4. The Pirates in 91, they're 2-2. Same with Cincinnati is 75. Arizona beats San Diego, so both, I believe it is San Diego is, both teams are 1-3. And the Dodgers 10-3. I think Houston is 0-4, and the Dodgers are 3-1. So here's Jim Pendleton, the center fielder, top of the 7th. It'll be swing on. That's going to be strike 1. He's 1 for 2 today. High pop fly to right field. They go back. It's going to be near the wall, but not enough. 1 out. Rocky Colaveda with the catch. I believe Colaveda was also on that 1960 team. Here's Budden. And Budden, that's going to be a strike. The Houston Colt 45's a team that you wouldn't expect to be 3-0, but they are. And they're in a fight here to go 4-0. And the pitch struck him out. The longer your winning streak, the harder it is to win. And I'm going to see if there's any messages. Nope, we got some that are coming in and out. Top of the 7th inning, 2 outs. Amalfitano, the second baseman. He's 0 for 2 today, and that's a strike. Pitch, it'll go 3rd to 1st. They pick it up, 3rd to 1st, and that's it. That's the 7th inning stretch here. The score, Houston 2, Kansas City 2. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. You got Alusic, Matthews, and Law. That'll be on the ground. This will be 3rd to 1st. A long throw and 1 out. What a throw. Listen, you're in the major leagues. That's exactly what you do. 1 out. Matthews, the center fielder, is 0.77. 1 out. That'll be low, ball 1. Now Matthews here, the pitch. It'll be a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bottom of the 7th inning. That'll be on the ground to 1st. They'll pick it up. That'll be 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th, here's Charlie Lau, 0 for 2. Low ball 1. Well, when you look at good games, this is one you never expected we'd have. This is one that you'd expect we would be able to show because we want to show all the teams. But right now, the Colt 45s, they want every win they can get. They might go 4-0, and that would be a surprise start for them. Aye, Papa, you need every win that they can get. And underneath, they make the catch, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 8th. Here, 2-2. All the runs in this game have been home runs. Lillis, Spangler, and Aspromane will be up. Here's Lillis. The outside ball 1. 0 for 2 today is Rob Lillis, the shortstop, to left field, and a base hit. It'll drop down, and Rob Lillis opens up with a single. And anything Houston, this will be big for him. Here's Al Spangler, the left fielder. 1 for 3 today, hitting .375. 2 home runs, 5 RBI. And that's going to be away ball 1. John O'Donohue still in. 2-0 inside. Very big for him. 3-0 inside. And they're going to take that strike. 3-1. Spangler takes 2. And John O'Donohue might get him out here. Let's see. Inside ball 4. And now it's 1st and 2nd on the top of the 8th with nobody out. And here's Bob Aspromane, 1 of 3, a home run and 2 RBIs today. A breakout game for him. That's going to be on the ground. Might be 2. This is 3, 6, and they don't go to 3. And that means that there is in sacrifice position is Lillis, the shortstop. And here's Norm Larker, 0 for 3. On the ground and fouled away, 0-1. But Lillis, a fly ball, and they score, and they hit him, though. And the bases are loaded with 1 out. That could be a home first double play. Let's see. This is Roman Mejias, who's 2 for 3 today. John O'Donohue, this is big for him, 1 out. It'll be a ball inside, 1-0. Houston trying to get a 3-2 lead. He is 8 at bats away from home, hitting .500. It'll be on the ground foul, 1-1. It is tense. They got Hal Smith coming up next. And that'll be a ball, 2-1. They don't want to walk him. John O'Donohue, this will be pitch number 100. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Every run has come through a home run. So you never know, this might be a grand slam, the pitch. On the ground, fouled off. They get the strikeout here, this will be big. O'Donohue's 1-2. That'll be on the ground, they pick it up, will they go home? They will! Get him out! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, they get him out, they raced home 2 outs. Oh, that was so big, and Ken Sanders will come in. And here, both the pitcher and the hitter are new. Nelson Matthews is Ken Sanders is pitching. And here comes Merritt Renew. Merritt Renew is a pinch hitter. He's hitting .308. And this is big because he's coming in for a catcher. He's hitting .308, a home run, and 2 RBIs. Bases loaded, 2 outs, top of the 8th. No, it'll be 1-0. Ken Sanders trying to get out of this jam. It'll be 2-0. To Merritt Renew. The 2-0. High into right field. It might drop, and it will drop. A base hit. One will score. They're going to throw home, but they only throw one, and it's going to be 3-2 Houston. Renew with the single. And here's Jim Pendleton, 1 for 3, so Renew gives him the lead. Here's Sanders now, inside ball 1, 2 outs. Jimmy Pendleton, did he go? No, it's 2-0. Montreal 6 leading the Washington Senators, 6-5. It'll be 2 balls, 1 strike. Ken Sanders giving up the hit. Swing and a miss there. Actually, it's fouled off. The 2-2 with 2 outs from Ken Sanders to Jim Pendleton. Struck him out, and that'll end the inning. But Houston has a 3-2 lead. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th inning, Burke Campaneris is 2 for 3, a home run and an RBI. And that's going to be a strike. Oh, it was close. Bob Bruce is still in here pitching. The Colt 45s are won close games all their times here. It's unbelievable. They might be 4-0, and they'll be 2-1. 2-1. Down low, it's the ground. Short to first, that's 1 out. Campaneris is down, and here's Dick Green. Green is 0 for 2, hitting .286 on the year. Inside strike 1. 0-1 with 1 out. It'll be inside 1-1. Kansas City now leads Cincinnati in 1990. That'll be fouled off 1-2 with 1 out. Dick Green. That'll be on the ground, hard hit. Short to first, another out. 2 outs. They're not getting the ball out of the infield. And Jim Gentile, first base. That'll be a strike. Well, the A's need something. A Gentile, a base hit. So he'll get a single and he'll be on first. Here in the 8th inning. Rocky Colavito. Rocky Colavito, he's 0 for 3 today, and that's a strike. Bob Bruce, that was his 100th pitch. And that's going to be high ball 1. Well, the Rangers have made it 8-5. The Yankees bullpen is tough. Will it hit fair? It will go foul. Fair, they might be able to run. Bruce against Colavito, the right fielder. And that'll be fouled away, 1-2 with 2 outs. 3-2, bottom of the 8th. A hard hit and a base hit. Will they go to third? They'll go around second, and they will stay at second. So we got to see the speed on him. In the bottom of the 8th, there's 2 outs. and Bob Bruce, and here comes Manny Jimenez, who has a home run and an RBI and a home run to tie up the game. Hitting 400 on the year. While the Cubs are out in front of the Giants. Cubs have 87, bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. Here's Bruce. And that's going to be a ball one. So Gentile is at second base. Gentile only 25 speed. On the ground, and it'll be second to first, and they get the out. They get out of the jam. We go to the 9th, it's 3-2 Houston. Tampa trying to hold on, Minnesota trying to get their first win in 10 innings. Seattle and St. Louis, they went to extra innings yesterday. They're going to extra innings today. Toronto of 87 about to sweep. Florida has tied Houston in 1980. Cincinnati is down by 1. Chicago of 87 to lead. Texas is 77 trying to come back. Oakland and LA 1-1. San Diego and Oakland there. We have finals. Philadelphia beat Detroit. Philadelphia also beat the Senators. No, they beat the Nationals, sorry. The Pirates is 79-1. The Dodgers is 63. Swept Baltimore. The Tigers are undefeated. Washington Senators steal another one from Montreal. They steal another one from Montreal. Pittsburgh gets another win against the Dodgers. Baltimore sweeps the Brewers. The Yankees get their first win. 77. The Mets beat the Yankees to 61. The Cubs a 16 win. Montreal, I believe they might have swept. Cleveland sweeps. The Mets of 86, they split. They win. Oakland sweeps. The Pirates of 60 sweep. The Pirates of 91, they sweep the Reds of 75. And there you see the rest of the games. We go to the top of the 9th. Budden, Amalfitano, and Lillis. So here's Budden, and that'll be a strike there, a knuckle. Tom Sturdivant. Tom Sturdivant will be in his first appearance of the year. And Sturdivant, it'll be fouled off. He's a knuckleball pitcher. He'll throw about 1,000 of these. It'll be 1 and 2. Sturdivant will be in, and that'll be on the ground, short to first, and they get him one out. Top of the 9th, Joey Amalfitano, 0 for 3 today. Amalfitano will be on the ground. Can they get it? They pick it up. Third to first. They got it. 2 outs. And here's Bob Lillis, his shortstop, 1 for 3. Oh, he swung at that one. That was an ugly pitch. Sturdivant wants to get out of here, and that'll be 1-1 inside. They didn't swing at that one. That one was closer to the plate. 2-1, same left and right, but higher there, and that'll be in the middle, 2-2. So Lillis is shortstop, 251 for 3 today. High pop fly, might have jammed him. And underneath and making the catch is Calavito. At the end of 8.5, Houston's going to try and hang on for the win. They lead 3-2. Jim Ubricht. Jim Umbricht. Umbricht 1 inning, 1 strikeout. Umbricht will try and come in and get the save. He's got Causey, Alusic, and Matthews. Here's Causey now. He has a save. He's 1 for 1 in a year on that. It's going to be a ball. Causey is 1 for 2 today. That'll be on the ground to first. He jumps it there. It's an error. So it is an error. Pendleton will drop it there. And now Kansas City has a runner on first. And the winning run is now Bryan, the pinch hitter. Billy Bryan, he's 1 for 1 in the season. He has a lot of power. And Jim Umbricht is trying to keep Houston. That's going to be a strike. They're going to try and keep them undefeated. Pitch again. It's low, 1-1. And they pitch it inside, high, deep to right field. It could be gone. It could be the game. It is the game. It's over. It's over, and Kansas City has won. They don't even get it out in the 9th inning. The first two batters get on, and it's a home run. First batter gets on. The second one, it's a home run. And the Kansas City A's go home a winner, 4-3. Oh my! Wow, Billy Bryan, the pinch hitter, 2 for 2 on the year. And the Kansas City A's beat Houston, and Houston wanted to go undefeated. Look at that drop in the upper right-hand corner, and taking a look, 4-3 your final. That's incredible. And Umbrick with the blown save and the loss. Bob Bruce, the player of the game, he pitched really well. Sturdivant gets the win. O'Donohue wasn't the greatest, but you see, Mejias was 2 for 4. For Kansas City, Jimenez was 2 for 4. Campaneris was 2 for 4. They had 3 home runs. That's all they scored. 2 solo shots and a 2-run home run at the very end. 2-run home run. You just had 2 people in that inning, and my goodness, that was good. And a 4-3 Athletics win their first of the year. Their first of the year. The attendance was only 11,000. It was low in Municipal Stadium. But they win the game there, and, well, that was good. All the finals. They save, and we're going to finish today. What the heck? All right, well, we'll just go through everything now and say, all right, save, there it is. Whatever that meant, I'll take a look. Number 1 performer of the day, Steve Garvey, 4 for 5, 3 doubles, a home run, 5 RBI. Cleon Jones, 4 for 4, 3 doubles, 3 RBIs. And Jose Altuve, 3 for 4, a triple, 2 home runs, and 3 RBIs. So let's take a look at all the scores here. The Dodgers go to 3-1. They beat the 86 Astros, who are winless. The Pirates are 2-2. They beat the Reds. And what a game that was. The bottom of the 9th inning, that was incredible. The Diamondbacks win in the bottom of the 9th. The 1960 Pirates win 7-4. Looks comfortable compared to other games. Cleveland Indians are now 2-2. The Chicago White Sox are 2-2. Same with the Mets. The 72 A's are tied atop their league. The 67 Red Sox are winless. The 94 Expos 6-2. They're 3-1. Both Detroit and Philadelphia are 3-1 as Philadelphia comes back and wins the game 4-3. And the 80 Phillies get their first win over the 19 Nationals. The 79 Pirates over Anaheim, they sweep them. The Dodgers beat Baltimore 4-2. They sweep Baltimore, and they go to 4-0, 2 sweeps in a row. Tampa Bay of 08, 2 sweeps in a row over the 04 Red Sox. The Detroit Tigers, 2 sweeps in a row, 3-1 they win. The Dodgers lose to the Pirates, a Pirates 6-4 win, and they come back and they hit a 2-run home run, and the bottom of the 9th inning there. The Senators, they had 2 runs, and the bottom of the 9th inning, we take a look quickly at that box score. A run-scoring single, and that's it. Tied in the bottom of the 9th. My goodness. You see that, and that was tough. That was tough. The Senators are 3-1. That was pretty good there, and that is a big, big win for the Washington Senators. They win 7-6. The Baltimore Orioles in 1970 sweep the Brewers. The Mets beat the Yankees. They're 2-2. Same with the Yankees. Chicago 2016, they beat the 98 Yankees. Chicago of 03, they lose to the 77 Yankees. 77 Yankees get their first win. Minnesota gets their first win over the 17 Astros. Toronto 6-1 winners. The 87 Blue Jays, they sweep the 80 Royals. Houston, 2 sweeps in a row. Houston 1980, 2 runs in the bottom of the ninth. In extras, there we go. Seattle beats St. Louis 5-4. That was big. They split that series. Kansas City splits that series. The one you just saw, Cincinnati, wins 7-5 over Kansas City. That was big. Chicago of 87, they lose late. They were up 4-0, and then a 9-run bottom of the fourth, and then they made it 9-8, and then 3 in the bottom of the seventh. They almost came back and won. Chicago is 2-2. San Francisco 1962, 2 sweeps. The 27 Yankees, they beat the 77 Rangers, 2 sweeps in a row. The 88 Dodgers beating Moneyball. They're 3-1. Oakland is 2-2. And the Padres and the Oakland A's, they end up splitting that series. Taking a look for the standings. In the Mike in a Truck League, you have LA, Pittsburgh, Kansas City all fighting for first. The Bozeman League, 2017 Astros, and you have the Mariners and the 79 Pirates fighting there. The Ron Juckett League, you have Detroit and the LA Dodgers in 1981. They're Bob Stokes. Look at this league. Houston in 1980, then Houston is 62. The Senators is 69, who won another one. The 64 Phillies. And then the Mets, 2-2, but my goodness, you have 4 teams. Look at the Colt 45s, a plus 11 in 4 games. Plus 12 in the first 3, and then they lose that last one. In the Brainiac Baseball League, both Tampa Bay and Detroit, 2 sweeps in a row, undefeated. Montreal's 3-1, and everybody's 500 or above. Jabs, blabs, 8. Baltimore, 3-1. You have Chicago at 16, the 86 Mets at 2-2. Al Red Sox fan, you have the 62 Giants and the 27 Yankees. Sire 0329. You have the Dodgers at 4-0 and everybody else 500. The Slovak Frick League, you have 3 teams, Oakland, Pittsburgh, and Chicago at 500. And for principal picks, you have Pittsburgh of 60 and Cincinnati of 1990. Right there, well, everybody else but the 73 Mets are 500. Taking a look now at the tomorrow's games. Wow, the Senators and the Astros, that should be good. Diamondbacks in Florida, Baltimore and San Diego, Cincinnati and Kansas City. As you take a look at all these games, wow, Detroit and Montreal, we might have that one. Tampa Bay and the Pittsburgh Pirates is 79. That'll be a test. Oh, look at the Orioles is 70 and New York is 69. That might be a game. We might see the Twins and Yankees. They might go 6-0 on that one. The Phillies looking good. Look at the Pirates in 1960 and the Dodgers of 1988. Well, Fernando Valenzuela against Red Witt. And the Pirates is 71 at the Brewers of 82. Detroit and Cincinnati. That ought to be a good one. That ought to be a good one. Rick Porcello against Tom Carroll. And these are 5th pitchers, and Cincinnati does not want to go 2-3. Texas trying to get their first win. Cleveland and Chicago. That'll be a big one, and Chicago's at home there. Boston trying to get their first win. Houston, they're going to be at home against the 62 Giants. That'll be a test for them. New York and LA, New York and Chicago. San Diego, St. Louis, Anaheim winning there. The Dodgers are 4-0. 63 Dodgers, 2 sweeps in a row. They play the Phillies at home. The Pirates at 91 at Oakland of 72. That's a same division game. That is the Slovak Frick division. So that should be a heck of a game. 2 big ones there. Houston of 1980 and the Dodgers in 1981. Jerry Royce against Vern Rule, and that could be a great one. The Mets is 73 against the Mariners. Kansas City at the winless Giants. And Oakland of 89 at the 66 Dodgers, who are 1-3. Quickly taking a look at the statistics. We'll get out of here. Barry Larkin still leading in average. Eric Davis, the home runs. Bernie Allen of the Washington Senators has already 12 RBIs. when you take a look right here, you see the rest. The different runs, hits, total bases, stolen bases, Rudy Law and Tim Raines Sr. in 1981. They're pretty good. Pitching leaders. And you see a lot of people. Bill Landrum already has 2 wins in relief. Mike Cuellar, 1 complete game. A lot of people getting complete games. A lot of people getting complete games. And they take a look. Sandy Koufax still with 13 strikeouts. The fielding leaders. And Clint Boyer still with 3 errors. And there you see everything there. The streaks. Hitting streaks, 4. There's a few people at 4 right now. There's 3. Grant Balfour for Tampa Bay is 3 in a row, saves. Landrum, 2-game winning streak. Felipe Alou, 4-game scoring streak. You can see here, hitless innings. Jack Sanford with 8. Currently, Sanderson, Montreal is looking good. Scoreless innings. That's hitless innings. 5 2/3 for Sanderson. Scoreless innings, you have Drysdale at 9. And Koufax. Drysdale and Koufax, they're deadly. That's a deadly bunch. Drysdale and Koufax. Oh my God. Grant Balfour winning a lot of this. But Koufax, oh my God. And that'll look good there. And again, the league news. That was yesterday. League home, and that's it. So today is the April the 5th. So nothing big there, no big news. But that's what you see. All right, that's going to be it for us today. Have a great day. Take a look at all of the stats and statistics on our webpage, and you'll see everybody there. That's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow.